mixed tag team match between Mila Essex and the Convict take on the two Eryn Emeny and Spike. Of course, Mila Essex told me earlier today that this is going to be trying to claim the fame, the 10th annual claim to fame, perhaps the biggest claim to fame ever. She said this is going to be her night where she's going to make her presence felt. She's been making so many attempts just to be noticed here in UWA, because obviously it doesn't matter if you're a double X or a superstar. Just getting attention means a lot here in UWA. That will determine if you become a champion or not. And basically, Mila Essex hasn't gotten hardly any exposure at all this year. I mean, she only won one match this year, and that was back a one-way ticket. Now earlier this year in March. And folks, remember, this is a mixed tag match. And this does have disqualification, folks, where this is not an intergender tag match like it was last year, where only the men can face the men, the women can face the women. If there's any cross-gender confrontations at all, it's going to end in a disqualification, which is definitely going to piss off the fans here tonight.
Mila Essex off that suplex, go for a cover, and Spike comes in, drags Mila Essex off, and that's what we're talking about here, folks. If Spike were to actually use physical force, he would have actually been disqualified in that position, but smart tactics to pull him off. But Eryn Emeny now with the cover. Mila Essex kicks out, and Spike very smartly decides to go after the Convict on the apron, and the Convict didn't even bother helping out Mila Essex.
Obviously, disqualification for both these teams, they just cannot afford. I mean, there's so much riding on this matchup. I mean, this in order for the Convict just to stay out of prison. Wait, looks at Mila Essex in the middle of the ring, playing possum. Had on Spike once again breaking up the pin attempt. And Mila Essex had a perfect opportunity to get a win right there. But I guess Spike saw in the corner of his eyes and was able to break it up in the nick of time. And the Convict, I mean, if the Convict wants to stay on the streets, he's going to have to win here tonight with the help of Mila Essex. But Spike wants to get that Mila Essex playing that Essex foot job, as he like to refer to as New Steven. If Spike wants to get that $300,000 bounty, he's going to have to win this match fair and square. Look at this. The Convict tags and had to get tagged in, and Eryn Emeny is forced to tag in into Spike. And I'm sure Eryn Emeny wouldn't mind going after the Convict in physical confrontation here to claim the fame, but if she doesn't want to get disqualified, she's going to have to tag in Spike.
Convict here decimating Spike here with his shots to the gut, raising the knee, working on the kneecaps. Spike around, now he goes after the spine. Spike very quick to get up, but he's instantly this Convict quickly on the attack here, keeping Spike at bay, not giving him anywhere to breathe. Pulling him closer to the middle of the ring. That's exactly where he wants him. And again with those knees, and that one with authority.
Closes back to the off for 3.5 minutes of some tremendous action, and that's what we're going to expect here tonight. What a great way to kick off the 10th annual Claim to Fame. Some of the top double X's and superstars starting the show here. And we have 10 huge matches tonight. Of course, the main event, that Claim to Fame 3-way, was going to be for the Master Ring and for the multi-million-dollar contract, as Vaughn Kreed faces both Planet X and they're scoring a triple threat match. And you, the fans, have spoken and have decided what match stipulation is going to be. It's going to be a TLC match, I Quit match, or even a steel cage match. And we're going to find out later tonight what you fans chose, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be. We're going to find out, just tune in and watch the main event and the whole show later here tonight. And of course, we have the Women's Tag Team Championships, the world's hottest tag team, Anna Tan and Renegade Diva, challenging the Sisters Areano, Erisaea and Olivia. And perhaps one of the greatest challenges to date for the world's hottest tag team. And it's been, to my knowledge, that earlier this morning, that UWA management has picked a special guest referee to officiate the match, I guess, to make it more interesting, I guess. I don't know who it's going to be. We're going to find out. I kind of want to see who that special guest referee might possibly be.
Spike here using the Convict's long locks there to drag him down, putting him in position. Convict does not see Spike, exposing that turnbuckle padding. And pretty much assume what's coming here. The Convict's bound to see it by now. Oh my! It's repeated shots. The exposed steel. My God, how many shots is that, Rock? That has to be at least 6. Convict trying to bow out. Spike goes right into it and goes with that drop kick. Now what's he gonna do? Oh my God! That power bomb out of the corner. And Spike goes for a cover here. Will he get it? Nonchalant cover. Not even a 1 count there. God, how did Convict only manage to kick out at 1 after that power bomb? Convict going up top here. What's he gonna do? This front flip leg drop. Plants it perfectly. Working on Spike here. Knees to the skull. Working on the face.
Convict is just dishing out a beating to end all beatings on the Spike. I'm sure Spike, as nimble, as agile, as a fierce competitor that he is not going to back down from this fight. Well, wait a minute. These mounted prison-style punches on the Spike. I think that one of those shots, yep, one of those shots has busted Spike wide open. Convict showing no remorse, telling Spike to suck it. Talking, adding insult to injury. Talk about throwing salt on an open wound there. Now look at that Convict hit pay dirt, that flatliner facebuster type move. Interesting to see, Rock, of how his blood will affect Spike here in this matchup. Oh, not affecting him at all as he goes for that insecurity, that kick to the head. I mean, it's got to affect the vision at some point, as he saw. Did not see Convict turning around with that shoulder block. Man, paying tribute to Debo, one of the men. Wait a minute. This is a long ass time. There's the ghetto slam. And Eryn Emeny wasting no time to break up that pin attempt. We haven't seen a ghetto slam since like back at the first fight. And the Convict and the franchise player fought for the West Coast Championship. And folks, talking on a historical standpoint, I would put my money on Spike and Eryn Emeny. I mean, both of them are undefeated at Claim to Fame. Let's show this ghetto slam once again. Look how he's contorted Spike on his shoulders, slams him down right on the mat. That's going to be one of the hugest finishes I've ever seen in quite some time. And now Mila Essex and Eryn are back in illegal. And wait, it's just a showcase bomb. It's throwing Eryn Emeny on the mat, that huge ass power bomb. And Eryn Emeny kicking out, and Spike was hesitant to break up that pin because he had full confidence that Eryn Emeny would be able to kick out that showcase bomb. Not one of the most well-known finishes, but still devastating in its own right. It's like that huge power driver just there. It's how Eryn Emeny's spikes bounced off the canvas. And you see, unfortunately for Mila Essex, she has never been victorious at Claim to Fame. The Convict, however, has been victorious on 2 different occasions. And you know, and believe it or not, folks, this is the 2nd year in a row that the Convict has opened up Claim to Fame. This is the 2nd year in a row that Mila Essex was involved in an intergender mixed tag team match. And last year, Mila Essex teamed up with Magma Boss, who's no longer a part of UWA, and fought against the team of the franchise player and Mickey James in both the West Coast Championship and the XX Championship were on the line. And that's just, Eryn Emeny had a huge elbow jump off the top, which was, I guess we're seeing this replay of the showcase bomb earlier. For whatever reason, I don't know why. Yeah, Eryn Emeny was able to kick out of this in the nick of time, though. Spike had all confidence in the world she would kick out, and she did. Wait a minute! Oh, it's all breaking loose on the outside here. Spike and Convict taking caution to the wind, and they're letting the Double X fight it in the ring with Mila Essex that spear in the corner. God, what an uppercut chop there. Oh my God, what's Mila Essex gonna do? You see the power, just lifted her up effortlessly. I've seen tremendous offense from Mila Essex here tonight. Mila Essex told me this is going to be her breakout match for tonight. Claim to Fame to make her presence felt in UWA. Oh, and with the Convict, as Spike fell on the Spanish announce table. Oh my, you gotta be kidding. Did you see that? Man, the Convict just literally turned Spike inside out with that choke slam, throwing him on the Spanish announce table face first with a choke slam. Let's see a replay. Folks, you just gotta see this here. Look at the Convict, just wall Spike and throw him face first with that choke slam. I've never seen such a thing in my entire life.
Wait, Eryn Emeny just kicked Convict off the apron. No disqualification was called. The referee might have been too occupied with Spike. Eryn Emeny with the... Oh my God!
Eryn Emeny with that absolute zero out of nowhere on the Mila Essex.
Here's your winner, Eryn Emeny Spike!
Well, so much for Mila Essex making her breakout match here. I guess I spoke too soon because this is quickly as that absolute zero was planted. That basically ended Mila Essex's momentum and quickness. So Mila Essex and Spike are victorious, and Spike will receive that $300,000 bounty by the state of California. And I guess we're going backstage with Jeff, because he's talking to Koko backstage right now. Let's get a camera back there right now.